It's me again, Demetrius Andrade, and if you're looking to take your fight game to the next level, try this, the Fighter Stack. Everything you need.
Hey everybody, Marcos Villegas here in Los Angeles, being joined with Errol Spence Jr., who's getting set to go back to Texas to train for this Shawn Porter fight September 28th on pay-per-view here at the Staples Center. But before we do that, we got a chance to chat with you. You saw Shawn earlier today. You guys said some things at the face-off. How do you look to you, and what did you guys tell each other?
I mean, I really don't remember what we was talking about, but I mean, he looks ready. I'm ready, and you know, I'm getting more excited every time, you know, we meet up. So, I mean, he was pretty pumped up, and you know, I can't wait till September 28th to put on a great performance.
Yeah, what'd you make of how pumped up he was when he went up there and spoke and all that?
I mean, that's how Shawn is. You know, it's all about, you know, selling the fight, but you know, this is a fight. It's gonna sell itself because this is just a great fight. And you know, if you know Shawn, he always in exciting fights. I'm always in exciting fights. So, you know, there's just a great card overall, especially, you know, having Andre Dirrell and Benavidez as the co-main event.
When you look at this fight, Errol, is this like a tough fight to prepare for because of the style and the pressure that Shawn's going to bring, like tougher than like a normal fight?
No, because, I mean, you know what he's going to come with, you know. You know he's going to be rough, you know he's going to be awkward, and, you know, a guy that's going to try to, you know, knock you off your game plan and get you to do something else. So, you know, it's something that I'm very prepared for, and I'm very excited about because, you know, he's going to be right there for a real fight. So, I mean, I don't have to go looking for him.
Is it better for him to box against you, or is it better for him to try to go ahead and rough you up, in your opinion?
I think it's better for him to, you know, try to box and move around but I think, you know, it'll do him better to probably come forward and try to fight. But I think it'll end badly for him, and I think I get the stoppage just off him being too aggressive.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people have mentioned because of the styles. If he's trying to fight you close on the inside, he's going to get hit a lot with uppercuts and punches to the body.
Yeah, he's going to get hit with a lot of with everything, kitchen sink. So, you know, but that just makes for a more exciting fight because, you know he's going to come to fight. You know he's going to be right there, and, you know, he's going to try to bring it all. You know, he's all heart. You know, he's balls to the wall. So, you know, that's what the fans can be excited about, just an exciting fight, period.
Overall, though, you've known Shawn for a long time. I know you guys have a long history. You know, is he considered on your end like a friend? And if so, like, is it difficult to have a fight with a friend like that?
I consider us being cordial. I mean, I wouldn't consider him as a friend like the friends I got at home because, I mean, we don't talk on the phone or anything like that. I think I'm more closer to his dad than, you know, Shawn Porter. So, you know, I consider him, you know, as a boxing friend. But it's not hard to get in the ring with him and fight Shawn Porter at all. I think I was a lot closer to Lamar Peterson, and you see how that fight went.
Yeah, it didn't go too well for Lamar. He didn't pull any punches out in that fight. His last fight with Ugas was really close. A lot of people felt that he didn't win that fight. What did you think of that fight and how Shawn looked in that fight?
It was super close. It could have went either way. You know, depending on how the judge scored it, the judge could have went for Ugas. So, I mean, it was a super close fight, and you know, I thought Shawn edged it out a little bit, but it could have went either way. I wouldn't have been mad if Ugas would have won.
How did he look, though? Did he look like he was improving and he was getting better than the other performances?
No. I mean, Shawn's always a guy that, you know, always in super close fights. I mean, he was a super close fight with Danny Garcia, too. So, I mean, he never really just, you know, blows somebody out the water. So,
unless it's Paulie.
Yeah, unless it's like Paulie, or I think he blew Devin out the water. Yeah. And, you know, he was super dirty with Berto, you know, cutting him numerous of times with headbutts and stuff. So, I mean, it's just the type of guy he is, the way he fights.
Do you think that might show up? Because I know it hasn't showed up in the recent fights, but do you think it can get to a point where you frustrate him and these types of things might come out in the fight?
it could get there, but I think I'm physically strong, and I'm just as strong as him, probably even stronger. So, if it does happen, I doubt that he have much success with it.
I know that the goal you mentioned in the press conference is Manny Pacquiao down the line. He's going to show up. They told us he's going to show up at the Staples Center to go ahead and get like a scouting report on both you guys. What do you make of what you can present to Manny at this point, given his age, and what would happen in that fight if you are victorious?
I think just a great fight. I mean, much respect to him. He's a Hall of Famer and a real legend of the sport that's fighting right now at the top level. Just seeing how he beat Keith Thurman, I think that'd be a great fight. And I have 2 of the belts. He has 1 belt, so I think that'd be a really, really great, interesting fight.
Closing this out, Errol, I just want to get your response to Timothy Bradley saying that you're avoiding Terence Crawford, that everybody on the PBC side is avoiding Terence Crawford. What's your response to what he said over the weekend in an interview?
I mean, how am I avoiding him if I'm fighting in a unification fight with Shawn Porter? I mean, a top 5 welterweight. So, I mean, last time I remember, the WBC ordered me and him to fight each other, and, he didn't take the fight. So, I mean, nobody's avoiding Terence Crawford. There's big fish on this side, too, that, I got to fry. So, I mean, once I get rid of Pacquiao and Shawn Porter, then we can, sit down and talk about Terence Crawford. But nobody's avoiding him. Like I said, I'm going to get these belts over here. Then I'm going to come take Terence Crawford belt because I said I'm going to be undisputed welterweight champion of the world. So the only way to make that happen is to take his belt. So, I mean, nobody's avoiding him.
Errol, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to go ahead and catch up with you later on as we get closer to the fight. Errol Spence right here facing off against Shawn Porter, September 28th. Fox pay-per-view at the Staples Center.